Good morning, students of class 9. Welcome to our climate chapter again. And we have progressed quite a lot in the climate chapter. But, children, I could find that most of you are not watching the video, and these videos are prepared for better understanding of your topic. If you're confused in any of the portion, then you can simply watch the video repeatedly and you can clear your doubts. Anyway, children, today we will be doing map work related to the climate chapter. Map work is an essential part of understanding geography, and if you uh, do the map work by yourself, you will find that there are many points which will gradually become clear. Your doubts will be cleared if you do the map work. So, children, let us proceed towards doing the map work related to climate chapter. Now, children, first we will write the index. So, you will make this index column in the ruled side of your practical notebook. You will be pasting map on the blank side, and on the ruled side you will be writing this index, so that when you draw, everything is very neat and clean. So let us proceed towards preparing this map work. Now the first index will be any two climatic divide. So the first one, any two climatic divide. Index number 2, any two rain shadow areas. Any two rain shadow areas. Now children, climatic divide and rain shadow areas are related. Climatic divide is generally a high mountain which creates difference between the climatic condition of the two sides. Like one side will be dry, the other side will be wet, or one side will be hot, the other side will be cold. Rain shadow area generally lies at the back of the mountain. Like for example, if the Western Ghat is a climatic divide, then the back side of Western Ghats, that is the Deccan Plateau, lies in the rain shadow area. Similarly, if Aravalli is a climatic divide, then the Western Rajasthan will be the rain shadow area. If suppose your Himalayas is a climatic divide, then the back side of the Himalayas is a rain shadow areas. So climatic divide and the rain shadow areas are mostly related to each other. Then two areas receiving rainfall above 200 centimeter. So this means these are those areas which receives the first rainfall. The advancing monsoon strikes there or goes there first and gives the rainfall. So these areas have heavy rainfall. The fourth point is two areas receiving scanty rainfall. Scanty rainfall generally occurs in the areas which lie in the rain shadow. So the back side of the mountains receives scanty rainfall, or there are some areas which are receiving snowfall like Leh and Ladakh, but they are not receiving rainfall, so they lie in the scanty rainfall areas. So the cold desert areas or the hot desert areas both can come under the scanty rainfall zone. Then the fifth will be the areas affected by tropical cyclones. So the cyclones that originate in the tropical seas and oceans are called tropical cyclone, and here we will point out the coastal belt or the areas which are affected by the tropical cyclones. Number 6 is the areas affected by subtropical cyclone. So the subtropical cyclones are the cyclones that develop in the subtropical zone, seas and ocean. So for India, the subtropical zone seas are the Mediterranean Sea. The nearest one is the Mediterranean Sea. And in the theory portion, we have already studied that uh, these cyclones that develop in the Mediterranean Sea affects our northwestern part. Our seventh one will be the direction of southwest monsoons. Now children, we will use this red color arrow for noting the direction of southwest monsoons. So southwest monsoons we will draw with the help of arrows, but we will draw it very neatly. Do not make your map very dirty. Now let us proceed to number 8. As children, you will be doing it in your fair notebook, and you will be writing the index in the rule sheet, so there will be no problem for you. But as I am doing it on the map itself, so I have used the back side. So the number 8 one is areas receiving snowfall. So areas receiving snowfall will obviously the high zones in the northern part of the country, areas receiving snowfall. The next one I have given a dot and encircled it because it's the name of a place, Mawsyn Ram, Mawsyn, Mawsyn Ram, which is the rainiest place in the world. So please mention it, children. So while doing your map work, it will be very much clear to you that it is the rainiest place in the world. Number 9, direction of westerly jet stream. So here children, we'll be doing it with the help of dashed arrows, red dashed arrows, and I have written 1 on it. Okay. The next one, number 10, and the last one is direction of easterly jet stream. For this also I have used this red dashed arrow, but I have written number 2 on it. So this are the important locations that we will be doing in the map work of climate chapter, and this much map work is sufficient for the climate chapter. Now let us proceed to number 1. Let me start doing the locations, the different index locations on the map. So please children, you draw along with me. So the number 1 is any 2 climatic divide. So for this children, we will first draw the Western Ghats. The Western Ghats here is a very important climatic divide. It's a continuous one, and here only there is little bit gap. So this is number 1. You can darken the line. This is number 1. I have said 2 climatic divides. The next one I will draw will be the Aravalli ranges. You can see the Aravalli ranges clearly. This is number 2, and here I will mention the name also. And here Aravallis. Now next, any 2 rain shadow areas. As I've already explained children, rain shadow areas are the back side, so you can easily draw any kind of shades or you can use colors. So here write number 2, and this part also number 2. Then 2 areas receiving rainfall above 200 centimeter. So above 200 centimeter, this portion you can shade this portion. You can use colors. Because this area receives heavy rainfall during the advancing monsoon period. So this is number 3. And also there is another zone in the northeastern part of our country. This is also number 3. Here we are having 2 zones. One is this one and the other one is in the northeastern part. Then 2 areas receiving scanty rainfall. So here children, you can easily also overlap this one. You can put dots and you can write number 4. Similarly for this also, you can put dots and write number 4, 2 and 4. Here 2 and 4. So what you do children, here in the index also you can put a shade in this way. Here in number 4 you can also fill it up with dots. Then areas affected by tropical cyclones. So this is the area that is the eastern coastal plain, which is very much affected by the tropical cyclones. This portion, even West Bengal is affected by tropical cyclone. So this is number 5. Area affected by tropical cyclone. Areas affected by subtropical cyclone. So the subtropical cyclones affects our northern part. This is number 6. That is the area affected by subtropical cyclone. Then the direction of southwest monsoons. Now for this children, I'll be using this red color arrows, and we will not make the map dirty. Just you can use the arrows in a way so that it looks neat. As you will be writing the index on the rules sheet, so your map will be more or less neat. So one will go this side and then in this way. So this is number 7. So you can write number 7 at different places on the arrows. You can write number 7 on the arrows, children. at some places only. Do not make it dirty. That's what I am repeatedly emphasizing, or else you yourself will not understand anything from the map. Now let me see what we have in the next one. So areas receiving snowfall, Mausinram. So first let me do areas receiving snowfall. So that is number 8. So obviously all these areas receive snowfall. Even this portion also receives snowfall. Okay, so the areas receiving snowfall are all the heights of Himalayas. You can write 8 in the entire Himachal Pradesh as well. So areas receiving snowfall. So Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh. This is Uttarakhand and this is Himachal Pradesh. So Himachal Pradesh also receives snowfall, and also our Kashmir and Ladakh, and of course this these two union territories and these two states are the ones which receive snowfall. And then we have Mausinram. Mausinram is the rainiest place in the world. You will put a dot here close to the Bangladesh border. It is in our Meghalaya state. Put around here because it is a place. Okay, so for better understanding you all write the name here, so it will be easy for you all to remember. So Mausinram we have already located, and then we will locate the westerly, we will draw the westerly jet stream. So we will draw it with the help of dashed arrows. So in this way. So now this dashed arrows, children, it is no doubt number 10, but as we are using arrows for this dashed arrows for easterly as well as westerly jet stream, so we will write number 1 on this dashed arrows. Okay, so that makes it complete, that is westerly jet stream. Now coming to the last location, that is easterly jet stream. So easterly jet stream is there at 14 degree north. So 14 degree is between 12 and 16 degree, midway. So roughly we will draw it in this way. One thing, children, I made mistake here. I think it was number 9. And this one is number 10. And this is the second jet stream. So on the jet stream, write 2. So that is our easterly jet stream at 14 degree north, which pushes the easterly which pushes the cyclones that develop in the Bay of Bengal. So this is the map work for your climate chapter. Write the heading climate here, because every map must have a name or a heading. So if you find that it is becoming too dirty, you cannot draw it neatly, then you can divide it separately in 2 maps. Like in one of the map you can keep the direction of the southwest monsoon, in the other map you can keep the direction of the easterly jet stream and westerly jet stream. It's up to you, children. If you can't do it neatly, only one map is sufficient, or else you can use 2 maps. So I hope, children, you will do the work at home. Now that you all are at home, you can easily spare your time for this map work. Thank you, children. You will please do it in the fair notebook and get it corrected. Thank you. Have a nice day.